Welcome to YouTube, Excel Magic Trick number 15. Hey, if you want to download this workbook and follow along with trick 11 all the way to 22, click on my channel and then click on my college website and you can download this. Hey, in trick number 15, we're going to see how to sum or count, but only items that are greater than 5,000. Hey, I'm going to click in F5 and I'm going to use the sum if function equals sum if open parentheses. Now there's a range, and that range is the criteria range. Now this range is going to be the sales numbers because we want to ask the sum if, hey, only sum the ones that are greater than 5,000. So our range right here, we're going to click in cell C5, and to quickly highlight all the way down, we hold Control Shift and down arrow. That trick works especially well when you have 5,000 rows of data. Now I'm going to type a comma. Look at that screen trip. When I type a comma, it jumps to the next bold argument. It says criteria. Hey, what is our criteria? Greater than 5,000. Now here's the trick for greater than. If you're going to use the greater than symbol in the sum if and count if, you got to put it in quotes. So I'm going to do double quotes, greater than, and double quotes. Now, we need to join this greater than symbol with that 5,000. The join symbol is the ampersand. That is Shift 7. Now we need to grab that number in H5, and I can't quite click on it with my cursor because the formula is crowding me out. So in this case, use your arrow keys. Right arrow, and you can see kind of the dancing ants jumping around it, and H5 is the cell we want. Then close parentheses. Now notice we still are required to do one more argument, but it's in square brackets, which means it's not required. That sum range is when if the criteria range is not the range you're also summing. I'm going to close parentheses and enter. No way, it calculated exactly right. If you don't believe it, click in F10 and we're going to check it. Now you want to do this when you're first learning the sum if, but afterwards you don't need to do this. I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut for the auto sum, Alt equals, and then Alt equals. I'm going to highlight those three. I'm going to hold my Control key, which allows me to select ranges not next to each other. I'm going to highlight those three, and finally I'm still holding Control, so I click on that one. Enter. That verifies that this actually did work. Now let's do count if equals count if open parentheses. Now the range, it's going to be these sales number. I'm going to click on the top one, Control Shift down arrow, and I'm going to hit comma, and I got to put my greater than in quote. The sum if and the count if function need to have that greater than in quotes. I got to use my join symbol, the ampersand, Shift 7. I'm going to use my arrow keys to get two cells, that H6, which has my 5,000. I'm going to close parentheses and enter. No way, it's 7. Now watch this. Here's the beauty of these functions. If I highlight these two cells right here and type 8,000, Control Enter puts the 8,000 in both cells. Boom, this updated. But what about this one? If I click there and hit F2, that one's still looking at those old numbers when I was thinking about greater than 5,000. Oh, that is so beautiful. Hey, let me show you another trick here. What if you want to average if equals that one divided by that one? Hey, and this next little trick is for those of you that have 2007. There's actually a new function called the average if. Watch this. Equals average, and there's a drop down in 2007. If you just click on this right here and then hit tab, it puts it in. Now the range is going to be this. And then I'm going to put a comma and in quotes my greater than and the Shift 7 to get my ampersand. And I'm going to click on that one right there, close parentheses, and enter. No way. Average if, a new function in Excel 2007. All right, we'll see you next Excel trick.